Hello, everybody, and welcome to this boys varsity basketball matchup here in Mosinee between the Brillion Lions and the Mosinee Indians. I'm Brett McNamara, and you are watching on Zaleski Sports. We have a fun matchup between a nice couple of squads here, both undefeated in conference, but Brillion comes in at 4-1 overall, 3-0 in conference, and then over on that Mosinee side, 3-2 in conference, or excuse me, 3-2 overall, 2-0 in conference. As we have a little bit of a late start here. The JV game started a little bit later, so that's why we have a late start. It will be around 7:21 here. 7:22 should be that correct start time. But heading over to that Brillion side, as you can hear the starting lineup getting announced for Mosinee. Over on that Brillion side, though, number 1, Connor Holly, the guard, senior guard, starting. Then number 4, Hayden Cousin. Number 20, Colton Larson. Then I'm trying to figure out the numbers here in the last two. I believe it is number 22, Heath Cousin. And then we'll see that last starter right here. But over on that Mosinee side, we'll return back over there. We have number 4, Bryson Zavikas. Number 10, Mitchell Micklig. Number 11, Nathaniel Conert. Number 23, Trev Stoffel. And number 30, Braden Ranke. Last couple starters for Brillion. Number 12, Joseph Schmeek. And then it's actually 22, Heath Cousin. So that's going to be the starters tonight for the two squads. Mosinee in white, Brillion in that red. So we are ready to go here at Mosinee High School. Tipping off number 20, Colton Larson, and number 23, Trev Stoffel. Stoffel standing at a 6'5", the senior. Should get going quite frequently tonight. Mosinee starts with it. Inside, trying to look for Stoffel was Ranke. I'll head out of bounds off of Brillion. A quick 5 seconds into this ball game, we have an inbounds pass. Inbounding it will be Bryson Zavikas. Gets inside to Stoffel. Stoffel swings it over to Conert. Zavikas in the corner. And bat out of bounds there by Larson. He's got a nice wingspan, 6'4", height-wise. And another inbounds pass here for Mosinee. They'll run that stack out of bounds with Ranke off to the left. Zavikas now with it at the volleyball line. Here's Stoffel driving. Larson, nice defense there. Gets it inside by Conert, and our first foul of the ball game. It's going to be called on Hayden Cousin. Got him with the body. It'll be a third inbounds pass in the first 21 seconds here. Zavikas inbounds it to Stoffel. Handoff to Conert. Try to go back to Stoffel. Gobbled up here by Cousin. Here's Stoffel. And off the foot of Stoffel. That's actually being over and back. And now Brillion will have their first chance at a possession here. So not a great first possession there from Mosinee. 3 out-of-bounds passes results in nothing, and then a turnover on Stoffel. Now it's Brillion's turn. Bring it up will be Holly. Connor Holly trying to go inside and stolen away by Ranke up ahead. And the first basket goes to Mosinee, and the junior Braden Ranke on the steal and score. Inside, no good. Shot was attempted by Larson, rebounded by Ranke. Here's Conert now. Guarded by Cousin all the way over to Zavikas. Quick defense there from Holly. Swings it up top to Stoffel. Step back mid-range. It's good. And up by 2 possessions now is the Indians. Over to Schmick for the first time tonight. Inside to Larson, and a foul's called. Looks like it'll be on the floor. Call will be on Nathaniel Conert. Hand off to Cousin. Cousin driving inside, kicks it out to Hayden Cousin. Now here's Heath Cousin. Larson along the blocked by Cephas, excuse me, inside, no good on the layup, a tip back in by Ranke. Braden Cephas, excuse me, with the steal. And a 6-0 start here for Mosinee. Inside to Larson, that's no good, and rebounded by Ranke. Up ahead, a wide open Micklig, excuse me. And batted out of bounds. Inbounding it will be Stoffel. Going to Micklig. Stoffel backing down Larson, spin move. Doesn't have it, wants the corner from Koner. No good, a little short there, but rebounded by Ranke. Ranke driving now inside to a wide open Cephas, and one. What a great start here from Mosinee. 8-0, awaiting the free throw. Cephas with the free throw. It's good, and a 9-0 lead here for Mosinee. Here's Schmick. Cousin. Holly inside to Larson. Cousin driving. Looking for Shemek. No. Back over to Connor Holly. Here's Larson now. Shemek. In the quarter, nice defense here from Mosinee. Wide open three for Connor Holly. He's good. And the first three of the ball game for Brillion goes to Connor Holly, and they're finally on the board. As up comes Mosinee. Over to Ranke, driving, wide open mid-range, cornered and blocked out of bounds by Connor Holly. Coming into the ball game will be number 25 for Brillion, Jackson Soweit for Hayden Cousin. Stoffel with the inbound to Micklig. Back over to Stoffel, guarded by Larson, all the way across to Ranke. Corner now for Micklig. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Micklig, collects it and swings it over to Stoffel. Stoffel spin move, back inside to a wide open cutting Ranke. And the first team to hit double digits is the Mosinee Indians, 11-3, 4 minutes into this ball game. Here's Heath Cousin now, driving, kick out, three-point shot, that's good. Connor Holly, back-to-back three-pointers. He's got 6 now, all 6 for the Lions. Swings it over to Stoffel now. Press defense here from Brillion. They're going to need it almost out of bounds, but Micklig, collects it. Stoffel over to Cephas. Stoffel driving, mid-range, no good, in and out. Collected by Holly. Up ahead, wide open. Wants the layup, and one. It's good. Colton Larson on the board now for Brillion. C awaits the free throw. And coming in now for the Indians, number 3, Carson Ballgord for Cephas. Awaiting the free throw now from Larson. He's got it. 3 points for Larson, 6 for Connor Holly. Here's Mosinee now. A little bit of trouble is the newly entered Ballgord. Here's Conert now. Inside, Stoffel. It's good. It's actually Micklig. And a foul is called on, I believe, Conert. Conert's second foul of the ball game already. Here's Holly now with it. Guarded by Stoffel. Over to Cousin. Nice crossover from Cousin driving inside. Defense is there, though. He's got to get out of there, and he does. Quinn Krieger, newly entered, swings it over to Cousin. Larson wanted the 3, and an offensive foul. No, a timeout's going to be called here as the Brillion Lions want to talk it over as we see our first timeout, but we're going to head to our first commercial break, and we'll be back after this.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Currently 13-9. Mosinee had a nice start. It was 9-0, and finally Brillion's playing up to their standards. 12:43 left in this first half. Cypher Electric Services, Central Wisconsin, with the best in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical services. From simple jobs to new constructions, turn to your locally owned Cypher Electric for all your electrical needs. Coming out of the first time out of the ball game from Brillion, it was 30 seconds. Inbounding it now for the Lions will be Quinn Krieger. Here's Holly now with it. Guarded by Ballgord. Swings it over to Jackson Lasowi. Back inside, Holly now. Larson. Nice defense here for Mosinee. They really came to play in this one. Here's Larson now. A little pump fake on Ranke. He's not biting for it. Top of the three-point line is Cousin. Cousin inside to Larson. Wanted the back door. Not there. Inside this time to Krieger. And a foul is called on Quinn Krieger after the shot attempt, and it'll be Mosinee basketball. Krieger's first foul of the ball game. Incoming now for the Lions is Landon Mathis and number 12, Joseph Schimick. Up ahead to Ranke now. Easy layup. It's good. Ranke back on the board. He has 6 points. Here's Brillion now. Krieger guarded by Ballgord. Inside. Nice drive. No good. No foul either. Here's Mosinee now. Micklig. Over to Stoffel. Stoffel driving. Layup is good. And it's 17-9. And another timeout called by the Lions. What a start here from Mosinee. That time on the layup from Stoffel. As we're going to head to another commercial break here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back after this.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Out of the timeout now, 17-9. Nice run here from Mosinee. Had that 9-0 lead to start. Brillion fought back, and now Mosinee going back to the way it started. Here's Sheemick now driving, and a foul's called on the newly entered Omar Ingram, his first of the ball game. And Sheemick will go to the free throw line with 11:22 remaining. Here's the first free throw is good. All Roads Real Estate in Mosinee brings you a great blend of experience and knowledge with local realtors who support this community, schools, and programs. For buying, selling, renting, or commercial, let All Roads Real Estate lead you home. Sheemick with a second free throw. That one's no good. 1 out of 2. Here's Stoffel now with it. 17-10 ball game, 11-13 left to go. Stoffel driving, kick out corner for Koner driving. It's good. And Nate Koner finally on the board. 19-10 now. Here's Sheemick now, almost stolen away by Ranke on the ground for his Krieger. Now Ranke's got it. Ranke driving, step, no good. Rebounded by Stoffel. It's in all the way around the rim, and Stoffel's back on the board. He now has 8. It's 21-10, and this lead just keeps on getting bigger and bigger for Mosinee. Kick out now to the corner by Cousin. Cousin over to Sheemick. Cousin stolen away by Stoffel. He's got another one. Looking to build on this lead. Here's Balgore driving inside. Nobody there, but kicks it out to Koner. Koner all the way across. Ranke goes over to Ingram. Nice ball movement here from Mosinee, excuse me. Here's Ranke. Kick over to Koner. Nice pump fake driving. Layup no good. Rebounded by Brillion, and double team now. Here's a transition for Holly. Inside now, and knocked out by Maves, excuse me. Here's Ranke now, 3-on-2, driving inside and fouled by Connor Holly. Second foul for Connor Holly. And Ranke's going to go to the free throw line with 6 already. Ranke's first free throws up and good. From home projects, home repair, to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive, no matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware, because you got work to do. Ranke's second free throw attempt. See if gets back in for the Indians. That one's good, and Ranke now has 8 for Mosinee. Up by 13 now are the Indians. Maves. Over to Heath Cousin. Cousin driving on Balgord and fouled by Mitchell Micklig, not Balgord. His first foul. Or was on Carson Balgord, excuse me. So that's his first foul of the ball game. The line now is Heath Cousin. That one is good. It's a 10-0 run from Mosinee. Finally on the board again are the Lions. Cousin now with his second free throw. That one's off the front of the rim and in. It is now 23-12, under 10 left to go in this first half. Stoffel will inbound to Balgord. Stoffel now bringing it up. And a foul is actually called on Larson. And that is his first foul of the ball game. Stoffel to inbounds. Stack inbounds play once again. Ballgord now with it. Looking over the court. Decide what he wants to do with it. Here's Ballgord all the way to the baseline. Kick out corner. See if he gets for three. No good off the left rim. Rebounded by Omar Ingram. An offensive rebound. Wide open three for Ballgord. No good. That's a little short. Here comes Brillion now up ahead to Cousin. Cousin driving. Layup is good. And finally back within single digits. Hayden Cousin on the layup. Under 9 left to go. Here's Stoffel. And bat out of bounds off the ref. It will be Mosinee basketball. Coming in now is Nathaniel Conert for Ballgord. Bad inbounds pass from the ref. They'll have to reset it. Cephas now to Stoffel. Stoffel wants the inside pass to Miklig. Decides to go all the way over to Cephas on the other side. Try to go right into Miklig. And then I'll be Brillion basketball. Blocked, and here comes Mosinee now on the block from Stoffel. Miklig all the way over to Cephas. Driving, mid-range, nice step through. What a move from Cephas. 25-14, a beautiful move there from Bryson Cephas, the 12th grader going down now. Guarded by Cephas, stolen away by Stoffel. He's got 2-on-1 transition, driving all the way to the lane, and it is good on the steal and score from Trev Stoffel. He has 10 now. And coming back in now is Ranke for Stoffel. 27-14, under 8 left to go. Incoming now for the Lions will be number 11, Caden Milkey, for Heath Cousin. And then Connor Holly is out for, I believe, Landon Maves are coming into the game. Shimmick with the inbound, goes over to Lasoe. Nice cut. Wants to go back across, doesn't, goes back over to Lasoe. Mid-range shot from Larson, that's no good. Rebounded and collected by Mitch Miklig. Over to Ingram now. Pump fakes. Calling over for one of his teammates, going to hand it off to Ranke. Ranke, nice spin move, he's got a wide open lane. Nice defense there. Ingram with the cut and the score and the foul. An and one opportunity for Omar Ingram on his first basket of the night. Comes from a nice cut and score. Beautiful pass there from Ranke. It's now 29-14. Mosinee really taking over this one. Waiting the free throw now from Omar Ingram. No good. Rebounded by Cousin. Down by 15 is Brillion. They got to get going. Here it comes. Lasoe. Almost stolen away. Here's Maves now in trouble. Kicks it over. Lasoe wanted the three. No. Decides to go over to Milkey. Shimmick now. Nice defense here for Mosinee. Man-to-man. Over to Lasoe. Cousin now. Corner. Milkey. Driving. Stuck. Double teamed. He's got to get out of there. Don't got much time, and another turnover, and a foul is going to be called. But a timeout first, actually. Wow. So Brillion got the timeout off. Their third timeout already used. They only got 2 left. 6:30 left to go in this one. We're going to send it back to another commercial break here in Zaleski Sports. We'll be back shortly.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hello, everybody. It's 29-14. Mosinee currently has the lead. Brillion just got out of another turnover. Would have been possibly another score off of a turnover from Ingram, but they get the timeout off now, so Brillion has it. 6:20 left to go. Here's Cousin now, swings it over to Maves. Back over to Shemek for three, a little short, and rebounded by Miklig. Stoffel with the wide open lane, not stopped early. He's going to take it all the way. And another layup for Trev Stoffel. He now has 12 points for Mosinee. Driving inside now and blocked. And it's a charge called on Hayden Cousin. Taking the foul was Ranky. Beautiful play there. Here is Sivkas now. Goes over to Miklik. Miklik all the way over to Koner. Koner driving, kick out to Stoffel. He'll reset it. Ranky now sizing up his defender. He's got the lane on the right side. Over to Sivkas corner and bat out of bounds. He'll retain over to Mosinee. 31-14, 5:26 left to go. Current leading scorer for Mosinee is Trev Stoffel with 12 points. Over on that Brillion Lions side, current leading scorer is Connor Holly with 6 off of 2 3-pointers. Miklig goes over to Stoffel in the corner. Wants to look inside, goes over to Miklig, and boxes out the defender on offense. That's another and one for Mosinee. And they are starting to come together with a potential free throw to make it a 20-point ball game on the and one opportunity from Mitchell Miklig. Up and no good. Rebounded by Larson. Connor Holly now with it. We'll go over to Shemek. They got to do something here. 5 minutes remaining. If you can make this at least a 10-point ball game, you might have a chance. Ranky falls, and a blocking foul is going to be called instead. Ranky tried to get back-to-back turnovers on charges. And for the first time tonight, Miklig will come out for Ashton Reedy, the senior 6'4" forward. So it'll be an inbounds pass now for the Lions. That was Ranky's first foul. And the refs are now going to talk it over. I'm not sure what we're going to determine. The foul's already called a defensive foul on the block. They'll stick with red. And the Lions inbounding it. Hand off to Shemek. Wanted the three. Will drive instead. And no kickball finally is called on Stoffel. But nice defense nonetheless from the senior 6'5" center. Try to go inside on the backdoor cut from Maves. Just a little too late there. And a nice inbounds pass to Krieger. He's got the layup. 19-point ball game now. Quinn Krieger with his first bucket of the night. Here's Stoffel now with it. Driving on Larson all the way, and a travel is called on Trev Stoffel. His first turnover of the ball game. Maybe this can get Brillion going a little bit. They got the layup on the first possession. off of that timeout. Let's see what they can do here in the second possession. Driving now is Cousin. Cousin kick out corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Larson. Larson backing down. No good. Little short there from the center. Here's Ranky now. Ranky's going to do his thing. Gets all the way to the free throw line. Decides to back up and go to Stoffel inside. Stoffel realizing it's a 2-on-1. Three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Stoffel. He's right there. And Stoffel now with 14 here in this first half. 35-16, 4 left to go. Almost a turnover there from Cousin. Cousin back with it on the pass from Krieger. Krieger looking inside, wide open layup. Shemek wanted the foul. He's got it with the and one. Much needed opportunity there from Shemek on the layup. He has 3 tonight, awaiting number 4. Coming back in is Omar Ingram for Ashton Reedy. And Trev Stoffel out for Ballgord. Free throw is good. And here is Miklig now with it. Ballgord had his man jumping. He'll go inside to Ranky. He has his man jumping. And the jump man is in Mosinee. A layup there from Ranky. 37-19. Inside now. Goes over to Larson. Larson driving on Ranky. He'll kick it out to Shemek. Nice screen there from Larson. Ranky fighting for it. Shemek collects it though. He'll go to the corner now. Wide open is Cousin. He'll decide to drive instead. Goes with the mid-range floater. A little bit too much there. And it'll be a turnover. Ballgord wanted the three. You could see him stepping up for it. Decides to swing it over to Koner. Ranky driving now with it. Over. Ballgord finally has the three. And that one's left short, but a whistle. And Ballgord actually came out of bounds and then came back in, and that's a delay of game. Can't do that, so it'll be a turnover. I believe it's just a team turnover. You don't really see that much every day in a basketball game, but it happens. 37-19, under 3 left to go. Here's Cousin now with it. Guarded by Stoffel. Goes over to Larson back up top to Shemek. Hand off to Cousin. Cousin driving on Ingram. Nice layup. It's good. Another one and one opportunity, this time from Heath Cousin. Trying to keep the Lions in the ball game as they await the free throw. Coming back in is Ranky for Ingram. Free throw good from Cousin. Here's Miklig over to Ballgord on the side. He'll bring it up top. Swings it over to Stoffel. Stoffel driving, guarded by Larson. Nice defense there. Got a wide open Koner for three. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Koner. That's the second time he's done it tonight. Ballgord now with it. Goes over to Stoffel. Wants Miklig. He hands it off to Koner. This time another three. That one's short. Back-to-back missed three-pointers from Koner. Here comes the Lions now. Shemek over to Cousin. Cousin. Larson for three. No, in and out. Rebounded by Ballgord. Nice job getting out of there. Got a little bit of pressure after the rebound, but way to stay calm and collective. He'll swing it over to Micklig. Looking at the rim, swings it over to Ballgord. Ballgord over to Konert. Stoffel now with it inside to Ranke. Nice post move, but no good. Left a little short, and a foul on Ranke. That's his second of the ball game. As it is in bonus, it'll be a one-on-one opportunity for the Lions. Shooting the free throws, I believe, will be Larson. Yes, it will be. Coming now in for the Lions is number 25, Jackson Lasoe, for number 4, Hayden Cousin. Here's Larson now with the free throw attempt. That one is good. So now another second free throw attempt. It is bonus. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newinelec.com. Second free throw good from Larson. It's now 37-24, 1 minute left in this one for the first half. Batted out of bounds. He'll stick with Mosinee. Larson only has 5 points. Konert back in. He'll come get Ballgord. And Konert will inbound it. I mentioned before, if Brillion can cut it to at least a 10-point lead, it was at 20 at one point. They have a chance to do that. Only down one possession to make it so. Here's Stoffel. Nice move. Wants the mid-range. No. Goes over to Micklig. Micklig wants the three. He'll decide to take it. Little short rebound by Ingram, and he stepped it out of bounds. A little bit confused there on the call, but it will be Brillion basketball. 52.5 left in this first half. Lasoe now with it, swings over to Larson. Larson back over to Cousin for three. A little too much to the right. Here's Micklig now with it. In transition, Mosinee hesitates, goes over to Stoffel. He wanted Ingram inside, and it was actually batted out of bounds by the Lions. So we are 2 ticks under 30 seconds now. Siefkes will inbound it for the Indians. Goes right over to Micklig, who gives it to Stoffel. Micklig pump fakes the three, hoping the Indians have one last possession here before halftime. Micklig backing down Larson, goes over to Stoffel, driving on the corner, back inside to Micklig. Layup is no good, rebounded by Larson. And here comes Lasoe with 8 seconds left to go. He's got to do something with it. Larson now with it, 4 on the shot clock. And that's good on the layup, or excuse me, on the mid-range shot. And that's going to end your first half, 37-27. A much better ending there from the Lions than they did at the start of the game, as they cut this lead to 10 points, funny enough. So we will head to halftime, take a little break here, come back with some stats for you. But first, we're going to head to commercial break, and we will talk to you shortly.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I recommend Infinity to anybody.
Education out of the classroom. And give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Currently halftime here in Mosinee between the Brillion Lions and the Mosinee Indians. I'm Brett McNamara, and you're watching on Zaleski Sports. It is 37-26 at halftime, so a little 1 point under than when it ended. They must have had a scoring adjustment. So it's 11-point lead for the Lions. 6 minutes left to go at halftime. Few little stats here for you. Current leading scorer for the Mosinee Indians is Trev Stoffel, who has 14 points in that first half as he looks to get to the rack quite a bit more. It was all inside layups, no free throws from Trev Stoffel. As the second leading scorer is Braden Ranke, who has 10. He has 2 free throws. Then over on that Brilliant Lions side, current leading scorer is Connor Holly with 6 points, both off of 2 3-pointers. Then behind him is 2 different players, Colton Larson, who has 5 off of 1 layup and 3 free throws. And then Heath Cousins, same thing, 1 layup and 3 free throws. As the Brilliant Lions look to improve to 5-1. This is not a conference game. And then over on the Mosinee side, they're looking to improve to 4-2. Currently leading the way. So 5 minutes left to go at halftime. We're going to send it back to another commercial break here and be right back right before the second half starts. Once again, I am Brett McNamara, and we will be back, shortly.
Nicolay Bank. A great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
The little thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Hello and welcome back. Currently 37-26 as we are ready to go for half number 2 here in Mosinee, Wisconsin. I'm Brett McNamara. You are watching on Zaleski Sports. Nice start here from Mosinee. They had a 9-0 run to start this one. Then Brillion fought back. Then Mosinee took another big jump, had a 20-point lead at one point, and then I mentioned if Brillion can cut this down to at least a 10-point lead, we could have ourselves a ball game, and sure enough, it was actually 10 points going into halftime. They took a point off, so it is now an 11-point lead for Mosinee. So if Brillion can come out strong, I'm sure they can fight here as they look to improve to 5-1 on the season. But Mosinee has been playing great so far defensively, really forcing Brillion to a lot of shots they don't want to take, long possessions, and then a lot of turnovers from the Lions, forcing Mosinee to have a lot of transition buckets. So if the Lions can cut that down, should be smooth sailing from here on out. But Mosinee, keep on doing what you're doing, forcing turnovers, playing good defense, and they should be just all right. Starting with it will be the Lions, so they have a chance to bring this within single digits. A little bit confusion between the two squads. You got to realize they actually flip sides at halftime, so I'm glad they got that figured out. As inbounding it for the Lions will be Connor Holly. Same starters out there for both squads. Connor Holly, Hayden Cousin, Joseph Shemek, Colton Larson, Heath Cousin, and then over on that Mosinee side, Bryson Zavikas, Mitchell Micklig, and Nathaniel Koner, Trev Stoffel, and Braden Ranke. Here's Shemek now with it, swings it over to Larson, and a foul is going to be called on Stoffel. His first foul of the ball game. It'll be an inbounds now for the Lions for Shemek. Over to Larson up top. Swings it over to Cousin inside. Layup no good on the attempt from Connor Holly. He hasn't scored since that second three-pointer all the way up ahead to Micklig, and somehow he saves it. Wow, what a play there. Koner just takes the easy mid-range. That one's off to the right, and here comes Brillion now in transition. And a foul's going to be called on Mitch Micklig. Tried to get the offensive foul. A little bit of acting there from the senior. So that's his second foul. It'll be Brillion basketball now. So 2 fouls already here in this first 45 seconds on Mosinee. That could come back to haunt them, considering Brillion did enter bonus at the end of that first half. Larson now with it, backing down. Ranke almost got it to go. And numbers now for Brillion forces Mosinee to reset and take a step. Stoffel inside over to Micklig, and an offensive foul on Mitch Micklig. His third back-to-back fouls called on the senior with the arm. This game stays at 37-26. Under 17 left to go. So 3 fouls. I just mentioned how this could benefit Brillion down the stretch. We'll see if it goes that direction. Here's Holly now with it, screen from Larson. Guarded by Ranke, goes over to Larson. Larson inside, has a wide open Cousin, layup all the way with the reverse. And the first bucket of the first half goes to, as the second half goes to Brillion on the layup from Cousin. He's now the leading scorer with 7 in a layup here from Ranke. He now has 12. Catching up to Stoffel for the leading scorer on the Indian side. 39-28 now. Here's Holly. Swings it over to Heath Cousin. Larson, nice ball movement here. Nice pump fake. Got him jumping. Mid-range shot, no good. And batted in the air and collected by Siefkes. Stoffel now with it. Inside and stolen away. Not a great pass there from Stoffel. Almost stolen away there from Koner. But Cousin's going to collect it. He'll swing it to the corner. Holly for 3. A little bit too much. Try to nail his third of the game, but no good. The only 2 3-pointers of the whole game coming from Connor Holly in those first couple minutes, and that was it. It's been all 2s from here on out. Here's Koner now. Nice crossover move. Swings it over to Stoffel. Top of the key inside for Micklig. It's good. Nice assist there from Stoffel to Mitch Micklig. He has 6 now. It's now 41-28 with 15 left to go in this second half. Cousin now stolen away by Koner. And that's batted in the air and taken away by Cousin. No foul. Foul now on on Stoffel. And it'll be called on Siefkes. That's his first foul of the ball game. 4 fouls already by Mosinee, getting into some foul trouble as Koner will come out of this ball game. Omar Ingram will take his place. Below the basket, inbounds now for Cousin. He'll swing it over to Holly. Wanted the 2. Stoffel there just in the nick of time. Nice cross inside. A little bit too far under the hoop there from Larson, and it'll be Mosinee basketball. Here's Ingram. No, it'll be Siefkes. We'll go over to Stoffel, over to Ranke. Posting up. Inside, nice cut there from Siefkes. No layup and rebounded by Cousin. Holly now with it, driving. He's got the numbers. We'll go over to Heath Cousin, and that's a foul and a fifth already. Second called on Ingram. We are already entering bonus territory 4 minutes into this second half. Very close now on the foul from Ingram. Inbounding it is Holly. He'll get over to Cousin. Cousin goes back over to Holly. Guarded by Stoffel. Realizing the baseline ain't open. Go over to Shemek. Good defense here from Mosinee so far. We'll see if they can stay content. Larson now backing down. Mickleg, spin move, goes over and through the arms and legs of Cousin. It'll be a turnover for Brillion. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable services. 41-28. Stoffel's going to bring it up now for the Indians. Taking a lot of time off this clock. Here's Ranky now. Wants Shemek to jolt. He doesn't go. Ingram now looks inside, goes back over to Stoffel. Mid-range shot. That's good. Stoffel with another two as he ties Braden Ranky with 14 apiece. It's now 43-28, 15-point lead. Brilliant getting in some trouble here in the second half. Holly for three. Once again, just missing the mark. Back-to-back airball three-pointers from Connor Holly and just hasn't worked out. As Ingram's calling for a towel. He won't get one, though. As be an inbounds pass for Brilliant. Ingram will come out of this one, and he will get a towel. So asking you shall receive. 13-16 left to go as we have a little bit of a stoppage. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun, loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Inbounding it now will be Cousin. He goes right inside to Larson. Easy layup. It's good. That's the last thing you want from Mosinee. A nice, easy inbounds play. As Brilliant finally hits the 30-point mark on the assist from Cousin in the inbounds to Colton Larson. Larson now with 7. Here's Ballgord, inside, and Mickleg now has 8. 45-30, under 13 left to go. Inside to Krieger. Krieger wants a backdoor cut to Cousin, and a foul's going to be called on Ingram. So 6 fouls already called on Mosinee. Third foul of the game from Ingram. As now coming into the game will be Ashton Reedy for his second appearance of the night. For Ingram. Cousin now with it to Krieger. So we now in the ball game for the Lions. Here's Holly now, crossover move. Cousin now with it, swings it over to Lasoe. Nice backdoor cut from Holly, but a nice hand there from Stoffel. As Ballgord will bring it up now for Mosinee. Stoffel with it. Wanted to go inside to Mickleg, tried to do the no-look pass. Layup attempt, and good from Lasoe's first basket of the night. Brilliant's back on the board. Here's Reedy, and a timeout's called for Mosinee, their first of the night. So 45-32, under 12 left to go. Mosinee trying to stick around, or excuse me, Brillion trying to stick around with Mosinee. Nice layup there to cut it to 13, but we're going to take another commercial break here on Zaleski Sports, and we'll be back after this.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Currently 45-32. Brillion this time did not call the timeout. They've already used 3 of their timeouts. Mosinee, that's their first of the ball game. So they want to talk it over and figure out what they need to change in order to win this one. Currently up by 13. It'll be an inbounds play for Stoffel and Mosinee. He'll get over to Ballgord, and Mosinee will start it now. All the way across to Reedy for 3, no good. Once again, another missed three-pointer from both of these squads. Holly was the last person to hit a three-pointer, and that was within the first couple minutes of this ball game in that first half. Larson now spin move off the foot of Cousin. They'll get over to Krieger. And a travel's going to be called on Lasoe. He just came to this ball game a couple of possessions ago, and it'll be a turnover on Brillion. And coming back in now will be Sheemick and number 23, Landon Maves, for Larson and Heath Cousin. Stoffel and Ballgord talking it over. Switching to a 2-3 defense now is Brillion. I believe it's actually either a 3-2 or 1-3-1, one of the two, but nonetheless an easy layup there from Micklig. So they adjusted pretty good to that defensive adjustment, and now a steal from Ranky, and a foul is going to be called, a very smart foul, as that could have easily been a transition bucket for Mosinee. And the foul's called on Krieger. That's his second foul. As out of the game, come back in. Lasoe is out. Here's Stoffel now with it. So it's a 3-2 defense and a steal here from Krieger. It's exactly what you want from a defensive adjustment. Milky, top of the key now is Maves. Holly now with it, guarded by Micklig. Here's Holly with it. He'll go over to Sheemick. Sheemick for 3. Finally, it's good. Brillion with the three-pointer makes it 35-47. Much needed 3 from Brillion. From Joseph Sheemick. His first 3 of the ball game. And a 2 there. Brillion now with it. Over to Holly. Holly back across to Milky. He'll give it back to Holly. Inside, Krieger just misses the N1 opportunity. And it'll be free throws awaiting for Brillion. Express Employment, get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Krieger now with a free throw attempt. No good. He only has 2 tonight. He's coming back in is Koner and Sivkas for Reedy and Ballgord. Krieger with the second free throw, missed that first one, and that one is good. He now has 3 tonight to make it 36-49, down by 13. Bringing it up will be Stoffel. Still sticking with that 3-2 zone inside to Miklig. He'll go back outside to Stoffel. Stoffel wanted Sivkas. He'll go to Ranky instead. He got the 2. 16 points now for Braden Ranky as him and Stoffel having a little battle for that top scoring spot. Driving now inside, layup no good, but a foul is called on Stoffel. He comes up shaking. Will be free throws for Joseph Shemek. (51-36), under 9 left to go. Miklig has 4 fouls. First one's good there from from Shemek. He now has 5. Not too hot, not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter for all your AC and heating needs. Commercial or residential for new units or repair. Call Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter. Second free throw good. Up to 6 now, tying Holly. 51-38. Kind of sticking around that 15, 13-point mark is Brillion. Let's see if they can step up here. Back to zone defense. As driving now, getting a couple bounces in and out and rebounded and fouled. And that is their 8th foul of the ball game, and that is now bonus for Brillion with 8:33 left to go. Foul from Sivkas. That's his second foul. And here's Krieger now. Krieger was 1 out of 2 on that last free throw attempts. (51-38). Here's Krieger with the 1-and-1. He's got it. Much needed free throw. Krieger's second free throw is good. Makes both of them on the bonus attempts. And Krieger will be coming out for Cousin. So now Mosinee only up by 11. Brillion's going to bring the press. They've already showed their zone defense. We'll see if they stick with it. And I think I figured it out. So it should be 2 down, 2 up, and a nice pass inside. Layup all the way around the rim a couple times. And Sivkas with the layup. Here's Brillion now with it. Can the Lions roar all the way back? Larson, spin move. Mid-range, no good on the fading attempt. Rebounded by Miklig. 5-on-4 basketball up ahead to Sivkas inside. Reiki batted out of bounds off the foot of Brillion, and it will be Indians basketball. Swings it over in the corner to Stoffel. Stoffel guarded by Larson. Inside, wide open. It's Miklig. That's an easy lay. 10 points. He's the third player on this Mosinee team to hit double digits tonight, joining Braden Ranke and Trev Stoffel. Cousin now with it. Larson swings it over to Hayden Cousin. Cousin driving all the way for the layup. It's good. On the ground. Wow, a late call there. Looked like a very easy and one for Hayden Cousin, but they're going to call it on the ground. It'll be free throws anyways. Just no basket. Down by 15. These are much needed buckets you need from Hayden Cousin on the 1-and-1 free throw attempts. So it's actually double bonus, so it'll be 2 free throws no matter what. For Cousin. First one is up and good. He now has 3 on the night. The run has to start now for the Lions. Only 8 minutes to go. Second free throw is good. And coming to the ball game, actually no, a timeout's going to be called from Mosinee. So 55-42, 7:26 left to go in this one. Brillion trying to mount a comeback, but we'll see if Mosinee can stop him. We're going to head to another commercial break, and we will be back after this.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. 7:26 left to go in this one, 55-42. Timeout was called by Mosinee, their second of the ball game. It actually was called on Brillion, so they are only down to 1 timeout. Not sure if that was the right time to call it, considering if Brillion makes a comeback here, they could very much use those timeouts, but we'll see. Maybe the coaches know a little bit more than me. I would hope so, considering they're coaching a high school basketball team. Stoffel with the inbound on the press from Brillion. Micklig now with it. Stolen away by Cousin. He's got a wide open lane. Foul's called. And back to the free throw line will go Brillion. A much needed turnover on the steal and attempted score from Hayden Cousin. He nailed his first 2 free throws. Nothing but net on both of them. So you'd think he would nail both of these pretty easily, but never assume anything. First free throw is, yeah, there's announcer's jinx right there. It is a real thing. I apologize to Hayden Cousin. Second free throw now is up and good. 3 out of 4 tonight. 55-43. Press defense has worked in their favor so far. Brillion now guarding Siefkas. Siefkas all the way to the lane, and a foul was called. You thought Hotley got away with it clean there, but it'll be a foul called. No shooting. He'll be on the floor. And they're nowhere near that bonus. First, or actually their second foul, second team foul. Going inside now to Stoffel. Stoffel backing down his defender. Floater no good. Rebounded by Stoffel though. Kicks it over to Ranke for 3. You bet! Much needed 3-pointer from Mosinee. Braden Ranke hits his first 3-pointer of the game. It's now 58-43. Driving inside, easy layup, good from Holly. Another nice bucket there from Brillion. 6:34 left to go. Koner over to Ranke. Inside to Micklig. And Holly, there's an elbow, and that's going to be an offensive foul. plain as day. Easy offensive call on Micklig. As Holly takes the charge. And that should be his 5th foul. He should be out of this one. And that's actually 4 fouls on Micklig, so I counted it wrong. He's a much-needed player on this Mosinee squad. So now here comes Brillion. 58-45 inside to Larson. Layup is good. It's an 11 game. 6 left to go. Micklig inbound to Conert. You can hear the fans and the players getting loud. Inside to Ranke. No fouls called inside. It's good. No foul. But still a layup from Ranke. Over inside. Wide open. His cousin gets him jumping. No fouls called. It was tipped. Nice block there from Ranke. Here's Siefkes now on the other end. Driving. Hand off to Micklig. Settling down the offense. 60-47. 5:32 left to go. Micklig in a little bit of trouble. He's got to get out of there. He does. Siefkes now with it. Guarded by Cousin. All the way across and out of bounds. A turnover by Mosinee. Coming now into the game is Ingram for Micklig. And a full timeout's going to be called. You saw Ranke ask for it. And he will get it. 60-47. Brillion is keeping it tight here with 5 left to go. We're going to head to another commercial break brought to you. Or excuse me, we're just going to head to a commercial break on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back after this.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hello, everybody. 47-60. Brillion is down in this one. They've fought around that 13 to 15 point mark for quite a bit. Made a little bit of interesting these last couple minutes. But Braden Ranke, my goodness, 23 points for the junior 6'4" forward. Wow, what a game as he called the timeout for Mosinee. They'll have it here on the offensive end. Or excuse me, it'll be on the defensive end. Brilliant on the offensive end. As Stoffel is going to bring some pressure now. With 5:15 left to go, this should be nothing but cinema here. Over to Cousin, inside to Larson. Larson, double team. He'll spin around and a foul is called on Ranke. It looks like it was a clear foul, but it'll be his 3rd. And Brillion's going to go back to the free throw line. They have double bonus, so any foul will be automatically 2 free throws. They were in regular bonus with around 10 minutes remaining. So lots of fouls called here on Mosinee in the second half. First one is up and good from Colton Larson. That's his 4th free throw make of the ball game. He has 10 tonight. Second one up and good. And a line violation is called. My goodness. Another thing you don't see too often. The refs are, it's actually the second game in a row I've witnessed it. So you wonder if WIAA has talked about watching it over. But 60-48 now, and a push is going to be called. And it'll be on Cousin, who just had the line violation. That's his first first foul of the night. So inbounding it now will be Mosinee up by 12, 5 left to go. Be Stoffel with the inbound. Looking for Ingram. He'll go all the way across to Conert. And another foul is going to be called. And the fans are not happy. That is called on Shimik. Another foul. It's his first of the ball game. So now Stoffel inbounded one again. Here's Koner now with it. Mosinee's got to put together a nice possession here to make it scary for Brillion. Siefkas, and a travel is called. My goodness. You can't have that in that situation. Now Brillion in one possession can make this a single-digit game. Coming into the game back with 4 fouls is Miklig. Come get Siefkas, and also back into the game will be Carson Balgord. He'll get Omar Ingram. Here's Brillion now with it. It's got to happen now. Holly with it in the corner. Swings it over to Shimik. Inside to Larson, and you can see that's part of their game plan. Wide open 3. Holly in and out. Just mentioned it could be a single-digit ball game, and Holly tried to do so, looking for his 3rd three-pointer. He's 0 of 3 here in this second half. Stoffel now with it, driving, handoff to Balgord. Can hear the loud clapping from the bench. Inside to Koner, layup is good. Much needed layup. It's a 12-point game on the layup from Nathaniel Koner, his second bucket of the night. Cousin now driving, mid-range, no. He'll go over to Shimik. Shimik, step back, no. Holly looking over, goes over to Shimik, back inside to Larson, guarded by Ranke. Here's Cousin now driving, great move, layup is good from Hayden Cousin. He's been clutch here in this second half. All the way up and ahead, and Mitchlig had him slipping, and a foul's going to be called. Wow. Wow. So foul's going to be called on, I believe, Larson. That's his second. Miklig had a great pump fake down below, but couldn't get it to go. Up by 12 now is Mosinee. 3:30 left to go. It's all or nothing here for Brillion. Layup is good from Stoffel. He's got another one. 14 points for Trev Stoffel. Inside, and an offensive foul is called on Larson. Taking the foul is Ranke, and now that is Larson's 3rd foul. Back-to-back fouls called on him. Inbounds play for Mosinee, up by 14. You just can't have that when you're trying to make a comeback. Over to Miklig. He has 4 fouls. He's got to play it safe no matter what side of the ball he's on. He'll go over to Stoffel. Stoffel and a foul. It's going to be a reach on Krieger. Pretty obvious there. And I believe Stoffel will head to that free throw line with bonus. So Stoffel looking for his 3rd and 4th free throw of the game. He has 14 tonight. As you can see, Siefkas coming into this ball game. He'll come and get Koner. Stoffel now with the free throw. That is short, rebounded by Krieger. Still in it. Krieger, a much too close of a pass there, and Krieger just throws it out of bounds, but it was batted out by Ranke. At least that's what the ref saw. 3 minutes left to go. Here's Brillion now with it. They're going to hand off. No, Larson fakes it. It's good. 64-52 on the layup there from Colton Larson. He has 12 tonight. Stoffel with the press defense on him. He'll go all the way across to Miklig, and settling down now is Balgard. Stoffel now driving. Double team in the corner inside to Balgard, and that's batted out of bounds by Balgard. No, it'll be off of Brillion. Balgard will inbound it. Goes to the corner. Mikulik wanted it, doesn't go. Driving inside, no fouls called. Easy no call, it's 4-on-4 basketball. 2 down and an injury timeout. On the ground is Shemek. Does not look good. And the head coach for the Lions, Chad Shemek, not happy with it either. Looks to be okay. So 64-52, we're going to have quick injury timeout here. We'll keep it here. It's been all Mosinee. At one point they had a 20-point lead. And Brillion, I mean, I've mentioned it a few times now, from 15 to 11. That's just kind of where they've been hanging around. Haven't brought it within single digits since the first 5 minutes. And it is a technical foul on the head coach. So free throws coming for Ballgord. Looking to ice it for Brillion. It'll be their basketball no matter what. First free throw no good, a little short. Second free throw waiting. And no good. Both free throws are missed from Ballgord. A little bit upset there. No points today for Carson Ballgord. He'll still stick with Mosinee now. 2:25 left to go. And this is the final stretch here for the two squads. Here's Ranky now with it. Over to Sifkis. Settling down the offense. They don't have to score. In Wisconsin basketball, there is no shot clock, so they can hold it for as long as they want. Ranky decides not to do that, and a foul is called. And going to the free throw line will be Braden Ranky on the 1-and-1. So at one point, it was 10 fouls to 1, and it's been 8 unanswered fouls from Brillion. Ranky free throw is good. He now is 24 on the night. My goodness, what a job tonight from the junior forward. And second free throw is good. 25 as Brillion is going to wave this white flag. 66-52 with 2 left to go. And that will do it, as the bench will now come in for Mosinee as well. So we got a little bit of bench minutes between the two squads with 2:07 left to go. In for Brillion, number 32, Samuel Nolasco. Number 11, Caden Milkey. Number 5, Liam Meyer. Number 34, Aiden Ranky. And number 30, Kelvin Gilbertson. Nice ball movement inside and stolen away from Brady Black. Ling over to Schimmel. And stolen away. Will Harris now with it. He'll drive. Harris. Score. No. As Harris will go to the free throw line. And it's actually a charge. And it won't be bonus free throws. An offensive foul does not lead to free throws if you are in bonus. So it'll just be a normal inbounds for Brillion. So back over to that Mosinee side. Parker Schimmel, Brady Black, Will Harris. For 15, Christopher Martin. 3-point shot up in the air, no good. And stolen away up in the air, and a travel is going to be called on Liam Meyer. Would have been an easy layup, but they take it away. And then also in for Mosinee's number 13, Ashton Ling. 1:30 left to go, 66-52. Here's Harris now bringing it up. Harris wanted the handoff, doesn't go there. They'll swing it over to Ling. Brady Black trying to save it. Not the best decision there. Forces a turnover. Should have just taken the over and back, but here we go. Possession now for Brillion. Driving is Gilbertson. He'll shoot and no good. Rebounded by Ranky, and he'll go to the free throw line as we await 2. Backus Family Chiropractor in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is, battling from migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues. Let Backus Family Chiropractor give you back the life you deserve. First free throw here from Ranky's no good. Here's Ranky, the junior, 6'1". Second free throw is up, and that one is good. Ranky gets on the board. Makes it 66-53. Here's Black now with it. Black will swing it over to Shemiel. It tried to go inside. Black collects it anyways. Here's Ling now driving. Mid-range shot is good from the senior. Ashton Ling gets on the board now. It's 68-53 in the last 35 seconds of the ball game. Here's Meyer now driving, going inside, and a foul will be called. Going back to the free throw line will be Aiden Ranky. His third and fourth free throws awaiting. Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind roofing, siding, and windows. Built to last, saving our communities from unscrumptious contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. That's Infinity Exteriors. 28.6 left to go. Ranky with the free throws, no good. Here's the second free throw attempt. That one is good. Ranky's got his second point of the night. 2 out of 4, 50% from that free throw line. Here is Harris. Harris going, or at least attempting to go to a cutting Ashton Ling. That's batted out of bounds by Sam Nolasco. Here's Black now with it. Give it to Shemo. Will Harris for 3. No, in and out. Back over to Black now. 12 left to go. Shemil. Harris wants it again. No. Back-to-back three-point misses. 5 seconds left to go. Fast break opportunity inside and out of bounds. 1.3 left to go. That will most likely do it. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. 68-54 is your final here in Mosinee. Brillion tried to make a comeback, but they just couldn't do it. So he stuck around the 15-point mark for most of the second half as Mosinee improves to 4-2 overall. Still 2-0 in conference, but great job by the Indians. And over on that Brillion Lion side, 4-2 now. They suffer their second loss and will go into next week looking to pick up another win. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. We'll be back after this. Make sure to stay tuned for that post-game show, and we will talk to Braden Ranky tonight.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Merrill Steel post-game show. Alongside me is head coach Matt Lindsay and Mitch Miklig. Boys, you had a great game tonight. 68-54 was the final. How does it feel to come back and get a win after losing against Little Chute on Monday in a very close matchup, 75-74?
It was good to not be in an overtime game today. Having 2 overtimes the last 2, it's really nice to not have that going on today. Our guys really needed to battle some adversity tonight and just maintain our composure, and I thought we did that fairly well tonight because that's what the game calls for is to do those things on a nightly basis.
Exactly, Coach. You said it correctly. Well, my next question for you is, with it being almost halfway through the season here, we're pretty close. When that second half hits, are you changing anything, or are you sticking with your guys, or are you sticking with what you got going on?
For us, as we're going here, we're still figuring out some things with our guys of who's where, how our rotations are going. We were down a player tonight as well. We got another one coming off of a sickness, so it's kind of limited tonight. But it was nice to see other guys get in the game, step up, and really make some nice plays for us tonight.
For sure. Well, I'm going to talk to Mitch here. Coach, I appreciate it. Thank you. Mitch, you had a great game today. You were fighting all over the court. Got really close to fouling out of this one. I know that a couple of the calls were a little bit controversial. When stuff like that happens with the refs, when it's very close, what's going through your head during that?
I just try to keep a positive attitude. Obviously, if complaining about the call is not going to do anything, you can't reverse it. So it's just next play attitude. I mean, that's what our coaches and teammates have preached the whole year. So.
Love to hear that. I mean, that's awesome. They preach it, and that's a very smart thing. Arguing calls not going to help whatsoever. I'm going to kind of ask the same question I asked your head coach. Going into that second half of the season, is there anything you're changing? Is there anything that you're fixing or that you want to improve on your game?
Hopefully our whole team can get healthy. We got kind of a sick bug coming around, but otherwise I think we're starting to pick it up. I feel like we've had a pretty slow start compared to last year, so just hopefully playing more as a team and picking it up all together.
Well, you said it correctly. Well, I'm going to hand you the microphone.
What am I saying? All right. I'm Mitchell Miklik, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Nice job.